just as a reminder, Brazil holds elections in October, and well, investor sentiment has been really changing over the past few months, and especially over the past few weeks toward Brazil. A lot of pessimism. Is this exaggerated? Are there still some investment opportunities that you would see in Brazil?
Well, I mean, you know, it's hard to say whether the markets are right or wrong. The reality is that Brazil is one of the large consumer units in the world. There are very few places in the world that has such a dynamic consumption stream as Brazil does today and into the future. So I think that if you are any of one of the largest companies, international companies in the world, you more or less have to have a presence in Brazil to exploit the advantages of such a large consumer market, with potentially developing into some parts of production in Brazil as well. So there are always reasons to be in Brazil. The question is whether there will be an additional reason to be in Brazil, so that Brazil competes advantageously with other potential sites for not only supplying the domestic market, but for exporting to other markets. And that's what hasn't happened. And that's where I think there are still some setbacks. And it's difficult to think of a reason why someone would put a production plant in Brazil to export to a third market, you know, and if that began to happen, then the transfer of technology would be much more accelerated, and I think it would be much more positive in the longer run for the Brazilian economy.